Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Серега Гамес, и мы с вами смотрим НБА 2К14, сезон 2022-2023. Второй тур. Первый тур, результаты уже сыграны, матчи все проиграны, и такая вот у нас петрушечка. Второй тур. Лидеры турнирной таблицы начинают играть. Феникс и Оклахома. Напоминаю, у Оклахомы сейчас плюс 21 очко, у Феникса плюс 13 матчей. Один выигранный, один проигранных нету. В составе Оклахомы Сити лучший бомбардир Гилгоуис Александр. У него 23 очка. И Джош Гиббей, он набрал 11 очков в первом матче. В составе Феникса лучшим бомбардиром были два игрока. Это Эйтон, центровой, и Девин Букер. По 18 очков набрали эти ребята. Третью строчку пока занимает несравненный Кевин Дюрант. Что же, давайте начинать. И не забывайте про лайки, комментарии. Подписывайтесь на каналы. Всем приятной игры. Поехали.
Welcome to 2K Sports, and we've got basketball. I'm Damon Bruce. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing, and that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
And the Thunder going through their pregame routines. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. We've got Doris Burke from the sideline. By my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Phoenix. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Durant in at the 4. And looking at the Thunder.
You know, you look over at how tough the West has been over the last decade or so, and you've never seen a team dominate that conference the way the Thunder did last year. They were on the roll.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Paul kicks to Durant. And the pass to Booker. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Number 2, defended by Paul. Good work defensively by Paul. On defense, the Thunder. Durant, the pass to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. He passes to Booker. Kicks to Durant. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Oklahoma City's head coach. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Al Paul, after the missed three from Jang, knocks it loose. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with the defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it.
First free throw is good. The record for the Thunder against the West, 39-13. Just numbers that you never really see for a team playing against what is always, Steve, a very tough Western Conference.
Well, just to give you an idea of how good the Thunder were in the West last year, I mean, you'd have to go all the way back to the 08-09 season to find another club that had more than 39 wins against the West. That was the 09 Lakers, of course, who went on to win it all.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
There's a screen. Number 17, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Well, Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And, Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that cause.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the shot by Chris Paul.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, it wasn't that the Thunder were beating teams last season. Everybody expected that, but it was the way they were blowing out teams on such a regular basis that caught everybody's attention.
And for the Thunder, they were blowing out teams on a regular basis, as you said, Clark, and ended plus 9.2 as the scoring differential in their games. Steve, easily the highest mark in the NBA.
Well, just think about that for a second, Kevin. I mean, that means your average game is almost a double-digit win. And not just wins we're talking about all games. So that's the result of having an explosive offense, depth, and a tough defense. This was really a complete team, unfortunately derailed by the Westbrook injury.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, you know, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 4. Passes it to Dang. Phoenix grabs the miss. Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team. Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable. And it actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time.
That shot wide open. 9 points for Kevin Durant. Thunder trailing by 9. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. So it's the Thunder now. Number 2. And taken away by Paul. Blocked. Here's Dan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Six to shoot. Number 3, defended by Paul. And the shot is good. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Suns leading by 7. Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Paul. They set the pick. Stolen. Number 2, defended by Paul. Williams kicks to Williams. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Number 2, defended by Booker. It's rebounded by Durant. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's the pass to Craig. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Number 22. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And the first one drops.
Well, you know, I tell you what, guys, it's a tough road to hoe when you're trying to rebuild in the Western Conference. There's just no room or margin for error, and teams pile on while you're down.
Biombo, he's checked in for the Suns. He's off on the second. And back to the Suns in the West. They did finish with the worst record in the conference. They managed only 17 wins, Steve, against other teams in the West.
And that wasn't the worst mark, but it was close. The Suns' problem was that they didn't have a huge inside presence for long stretches of the season. And when you lack depth against teams with tough power forwards or centers out west, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
Yes, sir. A message, and put it on the highlight reel for later.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Thunder making the shot.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And, Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Number 5 makes it off the glass.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. He kicks it to Ross. Leads him in there. Biombo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
The free throw drops for Biyombo.
You know, so much has been said about the Oklahoma City home court advantage, and for good reason. I mean, you can feel it and hear it like a college atmosphere.
That's a good point. Now here's Williams. Number 50, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Clark, back to what you said. Not only can you hear it when they are here, you can literally feel it. The rumbling, Steve, when you first come out of the tunnel is amazing.
Well, the Thunder have a fantastic team, Kevin, and you know they've been good the last few years, but you don't go 34-7 at home like they did last season without a significant advantage coming from the crowd, and I think that's been the case here. The crowd is loud and active and fired up every single night.
Here's Williams. The Suns getting the bucket. Clock at 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He has 6. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Payne. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the shot is good. And the Suns lead by 8. Outside Williams. Number 5, and blocked. Number 14. The shot no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 8. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Williams gets a screen from Wiggins. Williams passes to Wiggins. A stupendous finish in traffic.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here's Payne. They set the pick. This is to Biyombo. Back to Lee. Puts up a 3. Good on the shot. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Passes it to Mann. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's Williams with the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his first 2 points.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Here's Payne, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Thunder trailing by 9. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Man covered by Lee. Pass to Wiggins. Williams bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Phoenix leading by 6. Here's Payne. He feeds it to Lee. Six to shoot. Here's Biyombo. And the layup's good off the glass. Biyombo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. They set the screen. Now the feed to Williams. Now the pass to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Outside Williams. Pass to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, with so many high hopes, the Thunder seem to be everybody's pick to make it to the finals once again. They were so dominant throughout the regular season. Many thought it was a foregone conclusion, but the injury to Russell Westbrook kind of sidetracked all of that.
No good on that one. And back to the Thunder in the postseason. They did well to get by the Rockets after Westbrook injured his knee. But, Steve, they just didn't have the same dynamic punch when they later faced the Grizzlies. Ended up getting bounced out in the second round.
Well, it was a tough matchup for them because the Grizzlies are so good defensively. And when you take Westbrook out of the lineup, all of a sudden it changes everything. I thought Oklahoma City battled, but they just didn't have enough firepower without their point guard.
Suns leading by 7. Timeout called, the Suns. On defense, Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. Lee gets to Biombo. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mann. He passes it to Wiggins. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Here's the screen. There's the dish to Biombo. Just 5 to shoot. Number 11. Here's Payne. He squares up and sinks it. And the Suns lead by 7. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes to Wiggins. Number 17. And the Thunder another 3.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Payne. Back to Lee. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Thunder trailing by 4. Mann passes to Williams. Wiggins back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Number 17. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Suns leading by 4. Lee goes in. And there's the pass to Payne. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. He has 6.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. The Suns making a switch here. Number 3, defended by Payne. Passes it to Mann. Here's Dang. 6 on the shot clock. Number 3. Number 17. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Dang. Number 3, defended by Payne. There's the bucket. Good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now here's Lee. Durant dishes to Lee. He passes to Payne. Uncovered. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning. They're shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Here's Dang. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The shot's good from Mann. 1:32 left to play here in the half. There's the screen. Number 22, defended by Sarge. Pass to Payne. Clock at 4. Number 22. That misses off the backboard. Thunder trailing by 4. The pass to Mann. Here's Dang, covered by Lee. Number 17. Here's Saric. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lee outside. Number 22. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Suns lead by 6.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. And we've reached halftime in this one. Suns ahead. They lead by 6. We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly. But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hi and welcome. Halftime report coming your way with
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Pass to Dang. Number 3, defended by Booker. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
That's good. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Sarge. Here's Dang, defended by Craig. Just 5 on the clock. Number 3. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 6. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Paul with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Durant kicks to Booker. Pass to Craig. Feeds it to Paul. It's up a 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Number 3, defended by Booker. Here's Dang. Drains the 3-pointer. Jang's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And the Suns call time here. Suns leading by 3. And here is Paul. Number 22. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Number 3, defended by Booker. The pass to Dang. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Williams, he's checked in for Sarge. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Paul outside. Passes it to Craig. Back to Paul. From past the arc. That's good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Thunder trailing by 8. Number 17. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Paul passes to Durant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. That's good. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
They set the pick. Kicks to Paul. Paul right side. And the rejection by Dang. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Shot clock at 5. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Ross has got 5 now.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
And great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Here is Ross.
Durant.
Lets it go from deep. But they get it back. A second chance effort. Durant, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Doubled by Ross. Number 2, defended by Ross. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Suns leading by 3. Pass to Craig. He dishes it to Ross. Paul outside. There's a good screen. Ross back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. No good from Craig. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. For the tie, Ross grabs the board.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Paul dishes to Ross. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 7 points now for Terrence Ross.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
On defense, Phoenix. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul outside. Number 22. Wide open shot is on the money. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
He kicks it to Williams. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Craig.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Dishes it to Paul. Lots of room. Rebound by Williams.
I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Number 5. Outside Williams. Number 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Again, the miss by Paul.
He has just disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all offensively.
And I'm sure he's ready to put this quarter behind him and quickly.
The shot by Williams, no good. Suns leading by 7. Paul gets a screen from Craig. Back to Paul. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
With 1 on the clock, that's good. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Clock at 2. And stolen by Williams. 4-on-3 break. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Suns leading by 9. He feeds it to Durant. Hits the bucket.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The Thunder shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Dang on the wing, Williams. Good on the three-point shot.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And the Suns making a change here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The shot's good from Paul.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Dang. Number 2, defended by Paul. The pass to Wiggins. Here's Dang. And there's the feed to Williams. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Booker. Back to Paul. There's the dish to Durant. For the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trailing by 9. Passes it to Dang. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That free throw, no good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And Phoenix making a change here. Number 2, defended by Paul. Number 2, good work defensively by Paul.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
Now here's Paul. Clock at 6. Down low, number 22. Boom, he jams it straight down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Number 3, defended by Booker. A 3-ball. That's good.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Now here's Paul. Number 22, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Dang. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams, that's good.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now here's Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing here by 8. And that one's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Paul. He passes to Booker. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Suns lead by 7.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Pass to Dang. Number 2, defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Booker the pass to Craig. There's the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
.149 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Sarge. Picked away. Here's Durant. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oklahoma City needs to do a much better job against Kevin Durant.
He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer the perfection continues.
Turnaround Jay, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist.
And Durant with the block.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Passes to Dang. Number 3. Good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That will be all she wrote.
Number 22. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now, thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
And the Suns here with a different look. And the free throw, no good. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Taken away by Williams. Right side, Williams. Puts it up from 12. No luck.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.